We're live. Johan Matonya. Just had lunch and I wanted to do this video this morning, but this morning was crazy. So let me just check everything is working the way that it should. Let me just drag my mic a bit closer. There we go. Wonderful. Got my coffee here. Look, it's a Batman cup. I'm not confirming nor denying that I'm Batman. All right, cool stuff. So the past while, we've had quite a couple of people asking about search engine optimization. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video for you to be able to check 3 key things that you need to know on your website. And it's something you can do by yourself. That's why I'm calling this a DIY, so it's do-it-yourself type of thing. And it's quite easy to check. It's all about what we call on-page. So when we talk about search engine optimization, there's 2 key things. The first one is what happens on your website, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today, what's happening on your site. The second thing is getting links back to your site. It's still a key thing, right? So it's getting those votes, and there's good votes and bad votes. You want good votes, you don't want bad votes. There we go. That's it. Search engine optimization in a nutshell. So let's start. The first thing is go to your website, right? Type it in, whatever the website address is. And then right on top in the title bar, that's where your browser is, right on top there, just check what it says. If it says home or if there's nothing there, you've got a problem. Or even if it just says your business name, that's not the way to do it. Yes, it's fine to have your business name in some of these pages and the title tag. And on your home page, you want to expand that a bit more. Now, you might remember, might not remember classified marketing, right? So if you had to put a classified advert in a newspaper, your headline is the most important thing. That's the thing that grabs people's attention. Now, for your website is exactly the same. It's called the title tag. Is the thing that shows right on the top of your browser when you type in. You go there. I'll see if I can put a picture here somewhere. But that's the first thing you need to check. You need to make sure that the title tag has got keywords in it that relates to your business. Yes, you can have your business name in there as well. That's cool. But very important is that one. So that's the first thing you need to check. Is those keywords in there? Because if they're not, people are not going to find you. So that's the first thing. Second thing, maybe you've got one of these called a phone. It's a smartphone, right? And the reason it's a smartphone is because you can do smart stuff. So here's one that I've got. And what you want to do, let me just see if I can get it right. That's my digital marketing seminar. You want to make sure that, let me just, it's a reflection. Can you believe it? What you want to do is you want to make sure that your phone or your website is mobile friendly on your phone. And don't just check your phone. So if you've got an iPhone, that's awesome. Check it there. If you've got an Android, check it there. If you know somebody that can check it for you, please ask them to check it. But just because it shows, the video goes this way, just because it's mobile friendly doesn't mean that's the only thing you need to check. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. This is me struggling. You want to browse through it and you want to click on the buttons, right? So if there's buttons and stuff on there, like that one, let me see if I can click it. There we go. There's a pop-up form that comes up. You want to click on the buttons and don't use your pinky or use your thumb, because just because it's mobile friendly doesn't mean the navigation is easy. So you want to spend some time and you want to go through it. You want to see what it looks like, and it details right, and the information is there. It doesn't go over the screen. If you go to the sites, it doesn't go to the sites. It needs to be mobile friendly, easy for people to use. So check it on your phones, make sure. So the first one, check the title tag. Second one, check that it's mobile friendly. The third one is speed. So there's 2 reasons for speed. Now, the first one is Google gives you extra bonus points if your website is fast and small and good load. It gives you extra points. And the reason they give that to you is because if your site is 2 megabytes and suddenly you get it right to decrease it to 1 megabyte, you're saving them 1 megabyte on data cost, because they've got these, yes, you heard here first, they've got these spiders going out there, and what they do is they gather information. So when you go to Google, you're not searching the interwebs, you're not searching the internet. No. You are searching Google servers. and Google needs to grab that information and pull it back. So if you save them a meg, and there's 1.5 billion websites, there's 1.5 billion gigs. It's like, what? So that's a lot of data, because then you're saving Google money, because Google has got data centers, and if they can decrease the usage of the data, they're going to save money, and they reward you for that. So that's the first thing. The second thing that's important there is that we as people have become a species of instant gratification. We don't want to wait. Have you ever had that experience? Or if you remember back in the day when you had the MWeb big black box, right? So plug it into the phone, nobody can phone, eh? Plug it in, you hear that sound, you go online, you open the website and you wait. It's like you're twiddling your thumbs, you wait. And you wait. Half an hour later, you hear your mom shouting, hey, get off the internet. You go, the site didn't even open up. So we've gotten used to speed. We want to click and it opens, click and it opens. If your site is not fast, if somebody clicks and they wait, and they say, oh, no, and they're gone. So what you want to do is you want to have a site that's fast, that's mobile friendly, because then it keeps users, all right? So they keep people on your site. If it takes too long to load, people will just basically go away, and you've lost that person. We talk about the bounce. So somebody comes to your site, takes long, and they bounce and they go away. And you'll see your bounce rate goes up the bigger your website becomes. It's the first thing. Second thing is that your leads decrease. Because it's so slow, you get less people interacting with you. Cool. And then I know this video says 3, but I've got a bonus here one for you. Let me talk to you about that one. So a couple of clients. One client last year, I went onto their website, and they've got a WordPress website, and there's a button in WordPress. So when you do development, many times developers click that do not let search engines index this website button. It's on the back end. And lo and behold, this website was done, moved over live for 2 or 3 years, and that button was still clicked, which basically tells the search engines, doesn't mean it's going to work, but it tells the search engines, leave me alone. Don't come close to me. Don't index me. Don't show people this website when they search on the Googles and the places. Don't. So what I did was I unclicked that button. The traffic went up. It's fantastic. One button, traffic goes up. So that's one way. That's WordPress. Sometimes people put code in on text files. So there's specific robot text files also say, hey, Mr. Robot. Remember when Google searches your site, it sends out this robot and it goes to your website and gathers information, pulls it back to them, right? And what this text file says is do not look at my website, okay? Leave me alone. It doesn't mean it's going to work, but that's what they tell the search engine. And search engine will say, cool, dude, I'm not going to check your website for you, but that's fine with us. If you've got that on. And that impacts traffic to your website, because now whenever a search engine comes, it says, no, don't look at this site. So that's my bonus tip for you. Make sure those things are right. So if I had to recap quickly, what did we talk about? The first one was check your title tags. Second one was to say, is it mobile friendly? Third is fast as lightning. So you want to have a fast website. And then the bonus one, make sure that search engines are actually able to index your site. So if you like this, I'm going to put a link here somewhere as well. I've got a digital marketing seminar coming up. I'm going to talk about these things and a couple of other things, a lot of these practical tips, practical things that you can do. This is not about, yes, there's theory, but it's about these practical things that we can actually do in our business that can make a difference. Do everybody know about this? No, some people know a couple of the things, but not all of the things. And that's what I'm going to share with you at the digital marketing seminar. So if you're interested, I'll also put the link here somewhere and you can book. See you there. Have an awesome day. Cheers.